The effect, which was positive, I felt for myself, and I completely didn't expect it.
How long does the effect last?
I definitely felt it for about a year or even two.
Were there any short or long breaks?
In general, as a young woman, you might even have children.
Dear viewers, good afternoon. Welcome to the Synthesit YouTube channel, where we take feedback from Synthesit consumers. My name is Daria. Today we have a consumer named Irina as our guest. Irina, hello again.
Hello there, Daria.
We will move on to discussing the results of taking Synthesit. Please tell us how old you are, how you decided to get acquainted with the mineral, and what your experience and results have been.
I am currently 50 years old, but I first encountered the drug Synthesit. So it turns out, even 3 years ago and a year ago, I tried it for the first time. And in general, I even got results that I didn't expect, which made me want to try it. There were problems, I went through them. So there were problems after the delayed action like that. So 3 months after the illness, I realized that my hair falls out a lot when I brush it. Here are my usual problems: sensitive but thin skin, dry hands, and in winter, the first winter after, yes, it's not just dry skin on my hands, it's cracks at the tips of my fingers and hands. So not only is it uncomfortable, but it's also anesthetic, and it's just painful. So I started looking for options to solve this problem. Well, it really was a problem for me. So just regular vitamins. The ones I took, well, always the BD, groups. Even increasing the dosage didn't help. So creams, gloves, all of that. Well, the minimum help came from that. I started looking. I am a subscriber of the iSpeak channel. And that's where I first heard about this medication. I decided to give it a try because, well, there were no other options. So I bought myself a medication, 1 jar of Synthesit, 60 capsules. I took it and realized that the situation was improving, significantly improving. The skin on my hands got better, the cracks have decreased and almost healed. Although the skin was still dry, the main problem was resolved. They healed. Although the skin was still dry, the main problem was resolved. My hair stopped falling out. Well, I don't know, in general, I connect all of this with that. I decided to get more. I bought 2 more jars and shared them with my mom. At that time, my mom was 75 years old. In general, as I already said, it helped me. The effect was real. And besides, the fact that, well, as other users of the Synthesit product say that they feel an improvement in well-being, energy, this and that, I had that too. It's just, well, I don't want to repeat myself. I had my own problems, which made me start taking it, and I solved them. Well, of course, it was really great. It helped. That's it. I felt the effect of this medication for quite a long time, from taking it overall. Well, I ended up taking 2 capsules every day for 2 months. I decided I experimented and determined this dose for myself. And so for 2 months, and this one, the comfort in my well-being, and that such problems didn't arise anymore. I felt for a year or even 2. I liked it all, of course, but preparation. Let's say it's not cheap and it's not always affordable. But I really felt the effect for several years. What else? The positive effect that I felt was something I completely didn't expect. Well, I thought it was just a given. The thing is, at my age, I've already entered the premenopausal period, which periodically put me, let's say, in uncomfortable situations. So it's the heat, the hot flashes, the sweating, the pressure fluctuations, and so on. And well, I know that at my age, this is a normal situation. Every woman in her own way decides how to handle it. And what's most interesting is that I didn't expect that after taking Synthesit, the intensity, the number of these hot flashes decreased significantly. For me, it's an astonishing effect. The thing is, I really didn't expect it. In this regard, regarding its effect, well, the effect of this medication, and actually, I didn't even realize right away that it was there. I realized this probably after a couple of months. After I had already taken the medication, I understood that I, well, just didn't have it anymore. Well, of course, menopause, it hasn't gone away. It goes its own way there. But it's just not as intense anymore, and it's not as terrible as it used to be. So you can kind of live with this and live and feel comfortable in certain situations.
Tell me, Irina, did you have short or long breaks in taking the medication?
Yes, that's right. I've been since then. I haven't taken it since that moment. So I have breaks. It turns out to be 2, even 3 years.
Can you tell me how long the effect lasts after stopping the medication?
After stopping, well, to be continued. Let's say there are no problems with my hair, but I think this is a consequence. After all, specifically of the skin, hands. Yeah, this winter, well, it lasted me for 2 years. Let's say, as for the hot flashes, I don't know. Maybe my hormonal balance has either restored itself or something. The last visit to the doctor, he was surprised by the result. He says, "You look so young, you could still have a baby." But I certainly don't plan on it, and I don't know what the connection is. So I don't have confirmation. Yes, and because I didn't get examined before starting the medication and right after here. So it's also hard to say anything here, but these hot flashes, there, and their frequency and intensity did not increase. I couldn't, why is it connected? Maybe intuition? However, I decided once again to buy the medication because I remembered the positive effect. I liked it and how I felt after taking it. So, would like that too. There are some issues that I sincerely hope that it can help solve some issues too.
Thank you very much for your comment. We wish our viewers good health and well-being. Thank you, Irina, for the provided video interview. We'll stay in touch and wish you good health as well.
Thank you so much, Daria.
Thank you. Goodbye.